Hey guys, Diego here. I just wanted to say hi, what's going on? But the main reason why I'm doing this is because of a dear friend, somebody who I admire in the Livewire community, who puts out some great content and does some great stuff for not only me but all of us in general. It's our dear friend Ben Marshall. Not sure if you guys know who he is, but he has a pretty awesome YouTube channel. If you've ever seen it, I recommend you to look for it, uh, Ben Marshall. And he also has a great page on Instagram, Adventures on Zero. I would suggest I highly recommend you visit them and pay him a visit and check out his content. But what's cool about Ben is that he's one of the recent guys who's been pushing the live wire past its limits. He not only talks the talk but walks the walk. He will modify the product to meet his needs. He's taken it off road. He's converted his one of his two live wires into a fully electric off-road vehicle, similar to what you saw in the Long Way Up movie with Charlie Borman and Ian McGregor. But he not only shows you a finished product, but how he gets there. He teaches people. He's constantly on the boards. He's one of the moderators here in the Livewire Riders group, and he's a great asset. But just as of recent, this was within the last couple of days, if not mistaken, few hours. I found out that he lost all his recording equipment, his drones, his cameras, his microphones, his batteries, his SD cards, all that stuff just totally disappeared. And yeah, partly because he forgot it somewhere, but it totally basically somebody snatched the bag and took all his gear. And I'll tell you this right now, I would feel really bad if we did not get any more of his awesome content that we are normally used to seeing that he pushes out, whether it's him taking the bike off-roading to a camp, or taking it through the woods, or testing out a new piece of hardware he recently installed on it. That this stuff is stuff that normally keeps me on the edge of my seat, watching him go through his trials and tribulations of what it is to be an EV rider, a guy who's experimenting, a guy who's putting stuff together and being a hell of a great brand ambassador as he is. So what I thought we could do as a community, if you guys feel you're up for it, and if you know who Ben is and you've seen his content, I think you would share the same feeling that I'm feeling right now that I have. Is let's help him get his gear back somehow, some way, some form. So I reached out to him today, and I said, "Hey Ben, send me a list of the stuff we lost via Amazon, some sort of wish list." And he did. He sent me the list of all the gear he lost and the replacement cost. It's roughly around $4,500. And let me show you guys a little bit of what we're talking about here. So I share my content here, my screen. I'm gonna share this. Well, so here's the screen. And here's our Livewire Writers page. Obviously, Ben is active here. If we do a search for him, you probably see that he's probably done quite a bit of posting here. Ben Marshall, he pops up here, and you'll see that he's constantly active on this forum that we have. Obviously, putting all kinds of awesome content together for us to admire, enjoy, watch, check out, and stuff like that. So he is a great asset to have, especially being that, as far as I know, nobody is like that in the other EV motorcycle camps. You don't see anybody like that on the Energica side. You don't see anybody on the Zero side. You don't see that anybody like that on any other EV. So we have a great asset with him. So um, as a matter of fact, here's his YouTube page where you see some great content that he's pushed out. And if once again, if you have not seen any of his stuff, has great production value, has great entertainment value, and has great stories behind it. And he teaches you what to do and how to do it and when to do it. So going to his Instagram account, here's his Instagram account with some great shorts. And this is how I found out that he lost his gear, because he posted a reel saying that I lost my gear. And I'm like, what? So I reached out to him and I said, hey, what's going on, dude? Tell me. And he did mention the stuff. So As I mentioned, he sent me a list of all the gear he lost. And this is pretty much it right here. And I went ahead and just created a shopping cart to get an idea of what it's going to be the cost to replace all this stuff. And if I'm looking at my shopping cart here, you guys will see that the replacement cost is around $4,281, give and take, plus tax, whatever license and whatever other stuff you want to add to this. So this is what it's going to cost for us not to lose such a valuable asset. So my ask to this community is basically, if you guys can spare some change, maybe not go to that fancy dinner, maybe not drink those Starbucks in the next couple of weeks, maybe forego buying that pair of sneakers, I don't know, something. And if you guys can donate anything, $5, $10, $100, $1,000, I don't care. I've set up a GoFundMe page for him to receive this money. So I'll receive all the cash, give ourselves, good 30 days or so, and see if we can make this gift for Ben. And if so, that'll be a great opportunity for him to not lose an asset like Ben, creating the great content he creates. So I created a goal of $4,500, as you guys can see here on this GoFundMe page. And with those $4,500, it should cover the cost of the equipment that he needs, which is right here. So, and it's a total of $4,280, $4,281.91. So, if you guys believe in what he's doing, and I believe in what he's doing, he's a great guy. He's an all-around great asset we have. He's a great moderator. He's a great adventure writer. He's a great person, and he's not an expert at this. He's learning just like we all are. I would highly recommend you guys give us the opportunity to help him fund this money. So, with that being said, I'm gonna link up onto this post the GoFundMe page and all the necessary information that you guys need. Just go in there, donate whatever you think you can donate, and I truly would appreciate it. Not only as the founder and creator of this group, but obviously as an ambassador myself for Livewire and what I've done with the vehicle. I want to show him and I want to show the rest of the world that we all of us Livewire guys also can donate and help somebody else in need. This is not the first time we've done it. We've done it in the past with other people. I know I have close friends who had medical needs, and when they reached out somehow, some way, some form, a lot of us EV guys have reached out to him and helped them out. So with that being said, I hope you guys find it in your heart to help out good old Ben and keep that good content coming along. If you have any questions, please call me, email me, page me. I'll be more than happy to do this, and then we can probably surprise Ben with a nice big fat transfer of money so he can go buy his gear and we can continue seeing what he's doing. All right, guys. Ciao. Ride hard, ride safe, and stay out of trouble.